Welcome to the Gypsy Road. All right, I am your next president of the United States of America. So in 2020, I want you to get out, make sure you're going to vote, and you're going to vote for me. Okay? So, welcome, guys. Welcome. Hey, Girly Sue. I'm sorry about that. I have a Chihuahua that thinks she's big time. So hold on a second. I apologize about that. She likes to bark. All right. Now, welcome, guys. Now, if you notice, the title of this episode is called Where is the Vice President? Well, your next future vice president, Mr. Robert Theodore Wood, has actually landed in Dublin. So right now, your vice president of the future is in Dublin drinking some good old Guinness beer. Okay? He's drinking Guinness beer, handshake by handshake, and he's waiting for another plane to get to Manchester. So right now, he is working on foreign policy. Right now, as we speak. And look, the vice president, your vice president, just texted me. This is the best show ever. Hey, of course he's going to say that. It's about him. So this is exciting, guys. I know some of you still think, this is a joke, but it's no joke, guys. I'm signed up. I mean, it's in. I sent the letter off. My name is registered with the White House running for president. Now, of course, right now, Donald Trump, and of course, either Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, who's ever running, or the guy who likes to touch all the women. Joe Biden likes to touch all the women. Joe Biden. I know right now they're not worried about me. They're not worried about me or the vice president. But you know what? They should worry, because sometimes the movements happens. It happens somewhere. It starts somewhere. This right here, right now, is the movement. It's going to take all of you to really make changes, because Republicans, Democrats, people, they don't have a clue. They really don't. They don't give a shit about foreign policy. They don't give a shit about friends or not. They don't care. It's time that we do care. That's why we're traveling all around the world, not just in the United States. We want to be friends with everybody. That's why your vice president is right now in Dublin, trying to show that America does care. We do care. We're not here trying to make America great. It's already been great. This is still one of the best countries of the world. I understand that the country you're from, that you're living in, you're thinking that is the best country in the world, which is great. It's fine. We want your great country and our great country to really be more friends, because the friendship part is gone. It's lost. We want that friendship back. We need it back. That's why we're making commitments to go to these countries. Not just go and do rallies. Forget rallies. Blah, blah, blah. We go on a rally. Everybody's happy, hyper. You know what? You go home, you forgot all about it. You're waiting for the next rally. Who's ever coming into town? That's not what it's about. It's about making friends, handshakes. And that's what your vice president is doing right now. He's in Dublin, drinking a Guinness beer, talking to people. So, hey, Mr. Vice President, if you're there, I know you and I are talking about when you get back to Manchester, we're going to connect the show. But if you could text me something on how it's going over there. How's the handshakes going? Are we making progress? Are people listening to our message? So if you want to text me something, go for it, because everybody can see you right now. I got this next to me, so if anybody want to text something, I'm right here and waiting. But, it just, Republicans and Democrats, they're just, driving me crazy, okay? I want to talk about something real quick. Hey, Wolverine, you could kill somebody later. Okay. Amazon, I'm not talking about how evil corporations are. Oh, hold on. I'm drinking heavy for the great USA and Ireland. He is showing Ireland that, hey, in America, we could drink too. And guys, this drinking a beer, with somebody from Ireland, just drinking a beer with somebody is a great way to bring friendship. It really is. You remember back in the old days, if two people got into a fight for whatever reason, there used to be a time where you got into a fight over something, you throw some punches, maybe you bloody yourself up a little bit. But then when you're done with the fight, you guys go have a beer. You're like, guys, and you kind of apologize. You apologize by having a beer. Don't think about alcohol, DUIs, because too much alcohol is wrong. We know that. But sometimes the best way is to find friendship is to have a beer with somebody. Just like those old days when you actually get in a fight one-on-one. I mean, nowadays, you get in a fight, you got 10 people jumping on you. It's not the same. But we need to go back to those old ways where even if you get in a fight and you know what, you got it out of your system, you shake hands, you go have a beer, and you move on. That's what your vice president is doing. So thank you for texting me, Mr. Vice President. Now, guys, going back to Amazon. We have a member in Seattle District that is just horrible for the district, who's just a horrible person. I don't want to give her name out because they'll probably find me out and they'll probably shut me down because I live in Seattle or raise my taxes somehow. This woman, and it doesn't even matter if she's a woman or a man. This woman is horrible. She doesn't want good growth. She doesn't want people to prosper. So Amazon is donating like 1.4 million something to the local people who are running for office. People who really care about the office, who really care to make changes, not just to look angry and try to say, I'm angry, I'm going to do this and that, and don't do nothing for you. Garbage people. So I respect that part of Amazon who's promoting money to the smaller people to run. Just like what I'm looking for, you guys to support me and Mr. Vice President to run, support us. And then she's a member without a member. That is really true. That is really true. And when I get this story, Elizabeth Warren came out in a text, came out saying, Amazon is wrong for doing this. Amazon this and this and this is wrong for doing this. What is wrong with Amazon? And first of all, who the fuck are you, Elizabeth Warren? You're not even from this fucking district. You don't know what's going on here. Talking about taking shots at Amazon. Talking about if I became president, I want to break up Amazon. First of all, you want to break up a corporation, that's your deal. But you know what? You don't know shit what goes on the local area. So Elizabeth Warren, stay out of it. Just stay out of it. If it was a local governor or something or a mayor saying something that I don't like, hey, I'll respect it. At least they're from the area. Elizabeth Warren is not even from this area. She's the white woman who says she's part Indian and she has no Indian in there. She's a person you cannot trust. I mean, if you want to vote for Elizabeth Warren, God help you. You're watching the wrong show. You shouldn't even be watching this show. You should get the hell off this show. I mean, Elizabeth Warren, my God, what a fucking garbage woman. I don't care if she's a man, woman, transgender, or not. Elizabeth Warren, do not speak when you don't know what the hell's going on. But you know what? I'm telling you the truth. If Amazon was giving her $1.4 billion, I guarantee she's singing a different tone. Oh, Amazon is great for the community. They're doing great. She's mad because she's not getting the money. That they're trying to support real people. I'm starting to get a little angry like this, but when other people speak on your area that doesn't even know anything about your area, Elizabeth Warren, if you're so concerned, come here. I welcome you to the Gypsy Road. I'll let me and the future vice president interview you. If you got the balls, if you got the guts, come on my show. But I'm not going to come on the show because we're real people. All right, we have another text. You are the best candidate for the job. Yes. You know why? Because I'm not corrupted. Nobody's giving me money. Nobody's telling me to turn my head to look this way. Listen, there is some evil corporations out there. I know this. You know that. You know that. But I'm not going to bash every corporation just to make myself sound good. All right? Amazon, they have done some great things in the area. If you go into Seattle, the Seattle city doesn't even look the same anymore. It's different because people are coming in, spending money, and all that. That's great. Elizabeth Warren, you know who you should bash? Elizabeth Warren, if you're listening to me, this is who you should bash. You should bash the mayor of Seattle for not doing anything about the goddamn homeless. There's homeless everywhere standing on the streets begging for money. I can't even go into a grocery store without help. And I'm not blaming every person who's homeless. You know, taxes are on the rise, money's on the rise. Control that. Help them get off the street. By helping them street, make it safe for me to walk around again. I don't even recognize the city of Seattle anymore. I keep hearing how beautiful it looks. Yeah, it looks beautiful from the far until you go in. Okay, so Elizabeth Warren, you want to bash the city council, bash the mayor of Seattle, bash those fuckers for not doing anything about it. My God, sorry to. Oh man. Oh, what is it? Are you the only candidate with the R2 unit? I probably am the only one with this beautiful R2 unit. I miss having a person next to me, so I can actually add some coffee to pour in here. But, I do have another channel. Some of you might know this, some of you don't, called My Morning Coffee Diet. And I talk about coffees and spices. I don't talk about politics on that channel. That's my regular life channel. And I'm talking about where Wednesday I'm going to be making a show on showing you guys on how to make a real cup of coffee using the R2 unit. I mean, right now we pour coffee in here, but I got a special grinder that's coming. So if you're interested to see that, jump on my other channel called My Morning Coffee Diet, and it's gonna be great. And once your vice president gets his channel on strike, where we can go live on the Robert Wood Mandela Effect channel, that's gonna be great. We are just a little announcement. We are going to do a live show once a week. We're going to do a split where you're going to see him when he gets, he has to get back to Manchester, get things set. So we're going to shoot. We're going to come up with a time next week, maybe a Tuesday or Wednesday. We're going to do for sure, once a week because he is traveling. He is a busy person. He is trying to show people that America is still good. There is decent people in there. So we're trying to get that foreign policy really kicking. And I am going to be going to Manchester next year in August. But in November, I'm flying to California. I'm actually going to spend a week and a half in Hollywood. I'm going to try to talk to some of these actors, actresses, directors, big Hollywood studios, if they will have me, and trying to convince some of them that, guys, we got to stop thinking from inside the box. We got to stop thinking of the Republican and Democrat Party. It doesn't work. These parties will never get along. They're always going to bash each other. They're never going to admit if some side has a good side. Listen, Republican side, lowering taxes. I'm for that. Because if I have more money, I'm going to buy and spend. And I have more money to feed my family. Democrats on stopping the border walls, I'm for that. So there is good things within the parties, but these two parties will never get along, and they'll never admit if somebody has a good idea. We got to get these people out and get the independents in there. Let's get some new blood in there. Take a chance in life. Now, if some of you are going to text me and say, well, is it Donald Trump taking a test? No. That's just because people are fed up and angry. Instead of voting outside the parties, hey, that's just voting Trump. You're not fixing the Republicans, Democrat stuff. You got to start thinking outside the box and start thinking for real. Think for yourself. I know people who just vote for a Democrat Party because, this person's Democrat, I'm going to vote for this person. Even though in their district, that this Republican would have been better suited. But people will not think outside the box. So let's get outside the box. Let's get these people out, get people more independence. And maybe, and just maybe, you might start hearing some more truth from people. It's honestly, guys, it is simple as that. It is simple as that. But it takes you and I and everybody to work together to do this. So come on. I want your vote. Mr. Vice President wants your vote. He's in Europe for you guys. Even though he might be enjoying some beers, but that's where the foreign policy works. That's where it works here. I'm going to be in Hollywood in 2-3 weeks. I'm sure they're going to slam their doors in my face, but you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to do some shows from there. I'm going to try my best. If like I said, I'm leaving about 3 weeks. So if some of you got a cool design idea for a T-shirt, make it. Ryan Walker, my old high school buddy, my old cool buddy, you, my friend, you need to get on this show, watch it, and design me a shirt and send me a shirt. Because you're one of the best artists I've ever seen. It doesn't matter if you don't have the name behind, great art and stuff. You are a great artist. So Mr. Robert Wood, design me a shirt. And me, the vice president, your vice president, Robert Theodore, we're going to look at this shirt. If we like it, we're going to print hundreds of them and start spreading them out. So yes, send me a shirt. Anybody else has ideas, posters, postcards? Guys, I got the address on this channel description. If you want to support it through a Patreon, I put my Patreon site on this because I also have another channel called Sith Master. Sith Master. I put, me and my brother made a movie. We made a Hollywood movie called The Demon House. He's got it on his channel. I got it on my Sith Master channel. If you want to watch our movie that we made, look for Sith Master, okay? It's basically a picture of Yoda looking evil. Type in Sith Master, Demon House or something, Sith Master, Eric Wood, I don't know. Find the channel, watch our movie called Demon House. It's our first feature movie that we made. So you guys got to watch this movie. I'm serious. Me and your vice president made a movie about the horror that happens and how we investigate it. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to investigate stuff. We're here to investigate with you. Oh, got another text. Spread the freedom. So spread the freedom, guys. Let's get this movement going. Let's enjoy this. And once we get our date and time where we're going to do a live show, like I said, on his channel, he's striked from doing a live show for right now for the month. So we'll do the live show right here on Gypsy Road, the Bob and Eric Show. We'll call it whatever you want. The Bob and Eric Show. Let the freedom spread. Maybe that'll be the title. I like that. Let's spread freedom. I love that. Our new show, the Bob and Eric Show, spread freedom. You can't get simpler than that, people. So come on, let's get together. Let's do this, people. Let's make the movement. Don't be afraid. Grow some balls out there. Don't be wimps. Don't be afraid. Listen, we get in office, we do a horrible job. You don't like what we did? We're planning to put a chihuahua and our 2-unit coffee in everybody's house. If you don't like that, vote us out, put somebody else in. 4 years. Come on, we're not going to screw up the country for 4 years. We're not going to do the Bill Clinton and George Bush, how they didn't work together and then let the economy fail. Yes, it did start with Bill Clinton when he allowed the banks to run with more money. And the Maverick himself, the governor Maverick himself from Arizona was telling people that we got to stop these banks. And when Republicans got in office, they loved how much money was coming in. They did nothing to stop it. And so the Democrats, Republicans, Bill Clinton, George Bush, let this country fall apart where the economy went to crap. Let's stop all that. Let's stop that. Let's join forces and let's have fun in America. I'm not going to say make America great because it is already great. Let's have fun and spread that freedom. Spread that freedom. Word to your mother. Spread that freedom. Have a good day.